Hi, this is Jay from Lo Shu Numerology.com, and today we're going to be doing a reading for Prem, and I have Prem's birthday digits right here. We're going to bring these all down into the Lo Shu Magic Square grid. The 9s go right here. 2's up in this corner. We've got a 1, another 2, 2 more 1s, a 5, and another 1. All right, these are all of the digits in Prem's birth date. And Prem, now I'm going to take and look for patterns. I'm going to look for rows, columns, and diagonals that have all numbers or no numbers. For example, this row, and this row, there's going to be no patterns there because they have a mixture of some and none. Columns, though, we've got this column here is all blank. All of these locations are blank, so it gets a minus arrow. This one is all full, so it gets a plus arrow, a solid arrow. This is a mixture, doesn't get any. And diagonal, this is a mix of some and none and some and none. So we have here 2 arrows. The other thing that we do is we look for locations in the grid that have more than one digit in that location. And we've got 2 of those. We've got the 1s here with 4 1s, that's a lot, and the 2s, a couple 2s right here. So we have the patterns, we have the multiple digits found. The next thing that I'm going to do is get out the Lo Shu cards, and I'm going to find the cards that we need for your reading, and I'll be back in just a moment with that. We are back, and we're going to start this reading with this arrow right here. This is thought, and because it is a dashed arrow, that means it is a minus thought. And what thought means is, are you an idea person, Prem, or are you an action person? And so the minus thought says that you are an action person. You are the kind of person, instead of thinking through a new situation or activity, you're more likely to just jump in and give it a go. This can be fun most of the time, but you have to watch out for somebody who has the minus thought like this. You have to watch out because there could be times in your life, maybe there already have been, when you did that, jumped in without thinking, and you regret later on not thinking it through a little bit more before you did that. But being a spontaneous person can be kind of fun at times, so that's cool. All right, the next one is this arrow here, which is will or passion, and we've got a plus on that. And this basically says, are you the kind of person with some gusto in your life, or do you tend to just drift? And the plus says that you are the kind of person with gusto. So most people can work well on things that they really like, but the plus will tells me that you're the kind of person, if there's something you need to work on, you can kind of create an internal passion for that, for getting it done in the best way possible. And the 2 of these, the minus thought and the plus will or passion, really work well together, because this says you're going to jump in and do something, and this says you're going to give it your all. Next, we're going to be looking at the numbers. We're going to start with the 1s. And there are 4 of those. So you're really strong in beginnings. Also, self-reliance, being able to do things on your own. So the four of these tells me that starting a new project is something that you really enjoy. In fact, starting anything new is probably something that really excites you. And again, we can bounce back to the negative thought here, which says when you get ready to start something, you jump in with both feet. And here comes the will and the passion for doing that. And so you're the kind of person, man, you are the kind of person that if somebody needs to get something done, Prem, they need to call you, because you're going to make sure you're going to get in there and get it done. And then finally, we've got the 2s, which is cooperation. You're strong in that. Also, not as strong as the beginnings. I mean, 4 of one number, that's a lot. But 2, you're strong in cooperation. And this tells me that you work well with others. People who are strong in cooperation listen to others. They include them. You don't force things to be done your way. This 1 here tells me that you are somebody who can do things on your own. But the 2 tells me that you'd rather work together with something to get things done. There you go, Prem. There is your reading, and I hope it gives you something to think about. Thanks.